there is 100% a factor that this is going to be his 13th season in the league. Why does that matter? Taylor Swift's lucky number 13. She was born on the 13th. She turned 13 on the 13th. Her first album went gold in 13 weeks. With that connection, I'm sure he was like, maybe I could, but Taylor was like, get back out there.
Well, Taylor would never let him retire a loser.
Well, that's also correct, but also I think more so because it's his 13th.
Travis Kelce isn't hanging up his cleats just yet, even though retirement could be more lucrative than another season on the field. The Chiefs star, 35, opened up on the latest episode of New Heights, the podcast he co-hosts with his brother Jason, about why he's returning to football despite the financial incentive to walk away. Jason, who retired from the NFL in 2024, didn't hold back when questioning his younger brother. "Why are you playing another season?" he asked. "Why risk injury when you'd make more money not playing?" Travis laughed, admitting that was a major factor to consider, but at the end of the day, his love for football won out. "I effing love playing this game," he said. "I still think I can play at a high level, maybe even better than last year. Because nothing says I've still got it, like running into 300-pound linebackers for fun."
That you are playing another season.
It is, yes.
Is it because you've seen me in retirement, you're like, fuck that? Why are you playing another season and make less money than you could make not playing football? Why are you going to go out there, risk injury?
Whoa.
Why are you doing this?
That was kind of the one I had to juggle right there.
It's not like Kelsey lacks options beyond football. In the offseason, he's been busy in Hollywood, acting in Ryan Murphy's horror series Grotesquerie and Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2. He's also the host of Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity and served as an executive producer on My Dead Friend Zoe. Those projects, combined with a slew of endorsements, make it clear he has a bright future outside of the NFL. Paul Scanlon, a producer on My Dead Friend Zoe, recently praised Kelsey's potential in entertainment. "He's 100% got a future in Hollywood. He's likable, a good actor, and a great producer," Scanlon told People. But despite all these opportunities, Kelsey still isn't ready to move on from the sport that made him a household name. His return wasn't just about passion, it was also about unfinished business. The Chiefs' heartbreaking Super Bowl 2025 loss left him unsatisfied. When announcing his decision to return, Kelsey reportedly texted the Pat McAfee Show, saying he had a bad taste in his mouth about how he played in that last game. "I can't go out like that," he wrote.
Are we playing next year? As I'm coming back for sure. Going to try and get to the best shape I've been this offseason.
So he's probably coming back.
I think you could probably.
Yeah,
I think you
like
could say. I think you could say Travis Kelce's coming back to play football. How everything has gone and what his career has been. Remember, the Chiefs weren't always good when he was on that team. He had to persevere. He had to continue. That's a situation that doesn't happen to many players in the history of the game. And obviously, he has represented our sport fantastically. Positive all the time. There's going to be reasons for people to find to hate Travis Kelce. There's going to be reasons for people to find to hate. What you can't deny is the greatness of Travis Kelce. You can't deny that he is one of one. You can't deny already great, already rich, already has a resume, already in the Hall of Fame, and it's like he's a guy that loves ball.
Kelsey has long teased his post-football future, saying in 2024 that he'd explore Hollywood and other ventures when the time was right. But for now, he's following his gut. "I'm not a big measure the pros and cons guy," he explained. "I just go off a feel. I pulled the trigger as soon as I knew that feeling." And by feeling, he means the existential dread of not being the center of attention on Sundays. Adding to that, Taylor Swift might be the ultimate supportive girlfriend when she's spotted in VIP suites cheering on Travis. But behind the scenes, she's reportedly hoping for a different game plan. According to a source, the pop superstar secretly wishes the Chiefs tight end would retire so they could start a family immediately. Swift had allegedly hoped Kelsey would call it quits after the Chiefs' loss, paving the way for their next chapter together. While Swift hasn't publicly weighed in on Kelsey's future, insiders claim she's been quietly rooting for him to follow in his brother Jason's footsteps and step away from the game. Travis could retire this minute. He's financially set and has plenty of other opportunities, like acting, a source revealed, but he wants to go out on top. Meanwhile, Taylor wants to get married and start a family now. She'll support him playing another season, but deep down, she's hoping he'll retire. Swift and Kelsey's romance has been a media sensation since they started dating in the summer of 2023. From her first appearance at a Chiefs game to their public outings and rumored engagement talks, they've been at the center of endless speculation. The couple has brushed off reports of PR stunts, secret weddings, and baby rumors, but whispers about their future continue to swirl. Recently, reports surfaced that Swift and Kelsey had a serious private conversation about their next steps during a quiet date night. A witness claimed they had a heartfelt discussion about marriage and starting a family, adding fuel to the speculation that Swift is ready to settle down. Because what's more romantic than discussing your future over a plate of nachos at a sports bar? Not only that, but Taylor's parents, Scott and Andrea, have had plenty of opportunities to get to know Travis, and from all accounts, they're impressed. After spending time together, including a joint Thanksgiving celebration, the Swifts reportedly believe Kelsey has the makings of a great father, according to a source. While there's no pressure on the couple to rush into anything, Taylor's family seems more than happy with her choice. The admiration isn't one-sided. Kelsey's parents, Ed and Donna, are also hopeful that their son will settle down soon. With his other brother Jason already married with 3 kids and another on the way, Travis is constantly being compared to him when it comes to starting a family.
That looks pretty good on you.
You like the hoodie?
I do.
You should.
Where'd you get it?
Got it from my brother.
Jason, I am a kid.
Touche.
I'm a grown-ass kid. Kelsey's. Ed Kelsey was 50 years old throwing ketchup all around the room.
Blue cheese all over the place.
We'd all get sausage McMuffin with eggs, our classic Kelsey order.
Yeah. Dad was the king of driving with his knees. With his children in the vehicle, interstate going 75 miles an hour, and spreading jam on.
You would see him just take a big, healthy bite, and then it would just, the jelly would come out the back, and you just see him lose it like, you idiot. Sure, and he'd be like, mother.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the time Taylor and Travis made an unexpected dual appearance on Jeopardy, and Swifties couldn't contain their excitement. During the semifinal round of the Invitational Tournament, both the pop icon and the Super Bowl winning tight end were featured in separate trivia questions, creating a moment that quickly took over social media. However, while a contestant correctly answered Swift's question, Kelsey stumped all 3 players, leading to hilarious reactions online. The Jeopardy clue referencing Kelsey appeared in the 5-letter antonyms category. The prompt read, secondary, Travis Kelce is one. The correct response, chief. Surprisingly, not a single contestant buzzed in with the answer, leaving fans stunned. Even die-hard Chiefs supporters admitted they wouldn't have guessed it. One fan posted, I'm a Chiefs fan, and even I had no guess for the Travis Kelce clue. Another joked, Travis getting the silent treatment on Jeopardy is wild, because nothing says iconic like being the guy no one on Jeopardy could identify. Meanwhile, Swift's clue was part of a daily double on the On Tour category. The question featured an excerpt from the singer's diary written when she was just 16, expressing excitement over opening for Rascal Flatts on their Me and My Gang tour. Contestant Raymond Goslow immediately recognized the reference and answered correctly, boosting his score by $5,000. Swifties were quick to react, with one posting, Taylor Swift diary entry clue, what do you know about Tay Diaries Jeopardy? Another noted, Ken Jennings is a Swiftie confirmed. This isn't the first time Swift has been referenced on the long-running quiz show. Her music, career, and even personal life have frequently been the subject of Jeopardy clues. However, seeing both her and Kelsey featured on the same board sparked widespread excitement among fans. The phrase, I know what you are, started trending among Swifties, referencing a meme often used when someone is caught subtly aligning themselves with the fandom. While the Jeopardy Invitational Tournament continued as scheduled, this unexpected crossover between sports, music, and trivia only fueled the public's fascination with Swift and Kelsey's relationship.
I just imagine him going to Spotify and typing in like sad Taylor songs to cry to. In my mind, he's listened to The One because it's like, could have been the one. Or like Champagne Problems because he's not popping the champagne. Back to December, because he's thinking of when the Chiefs were winning in December.
Right.
Adding to the drama, Wes Bergmann is backpedaling so fast, he might as well be training for the Tour de France. After boldly claiming he had insider knowledge about Travis and Taylor's romance before the rest of the world caught on, the reality star is now eating his words and probably wishing he'd kept his mouth shut in the first place. Wes, best known for stirring up drama on The Traitors and The Challenge, took to social media in full damage control mode, trying to mop up the mess he made. In a March 4th post on X, the app formerly known as Twitter before it had an identity crisis, he apologized for spilling the tea, admitting that maybe, just maybe, he should have kept his opinions to himself. He even went as far as saying his comments were none of his business. Groundbreaking realization, Wes. Truly. Apparently all this started because he casually dropped that he knew about Swift and Kelsey 6 months before she made her first grand entrance at Arrowhead Stadium. He even claimed he told podcast co-host Michelle Fitzgerald, an alleged Swiftie, long before the world got their first taste of trailer mania. But now he's insisting he only mentioned it to shock Michelle, and that his real point was about Kelsey moving in November. Sure, Wes, whatever helps you sleep at night. In his groveling post, he assured the world he wouldn't be spilling any more Swift-Kelsey secrets and would be keeping quiet from now on, which, let's be real, might be the hardest challenge he's ever faced. And not just that, Wes also described Kelsey as an enigma, balancing his tough football persona with the likelihood of inspiring multiple Taylor songs. Despite the swirling rumors, Taylor had previously given insight into the couple's timeline, confirming in her Time Person of the Year interview that they started seeing each other privately after Travis publicly mentioned her on his New Heights podcast in July 2023. She appreciated his bold move, and after getting to know each other away from the public eye, they were already a couple by the time she attended her first Chiefs game.
Oh, man, how about it? Dude, you got a little suave going right now.
You're the suave. Take that hat off. You got the suave.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
What? We're Kelsey's.
I'm balding, Travis. I'm getting thin up there.
Where? Maybe just a little.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, look at that hair.
That's why you do it to the side?
I don't do anything. I just wake up. I don't.
Since then, their relationship has played out both privately and publicly, from Swift enthusiastically supporting Kelsey at games to the couple attending high-profile events together. Their love story has included viral moments like Swift changing song lyrics to reference Kelsey and their affectionate celebrations after key Chiefs victories. Even as their romance continues to capture headlines, Swift has emphasized that while they're proud to support each other, their relationship isn't a spectacle, but simply an expression of their mutual admiration. As for Wes, his moment of gossip may have stirred up brief attention, but he now seems eager to remove himself from the narrative before he finds himself on the wrong side of a Taylor Swift lyric. Join me in the next one.